We'd like for you to go back to the same classroom with the same instructors as you were with yesterday. Okay? What we're also going to do is we're going to pass around a sheet of paper in each of the classrooms. We'd like you to write your name and an email address where we can contact you. Why? Because we want to sell your information to people who you don't want to know. Just kidding. The reason we like your contact information is because we hope to start a weekly English program for students who want to come and study both conversational English and what's the other level?
It depends what the interest is. Yeah. So depending on interest, if we have enough students for a beginner class or intermediate class, we'll kind of fit that in.
Yeah, and we'd like to have you help us learn how we help you. So you can instruct us so that we can better instruct you. Why do we do this? Well, my name is Ed Hartman, and I direct the Mission to the World project in Romania. Our team lives in 3 cities in Romania. Our English as a second language instructor, director, is Derek Evers. Derek is actually born in Canada, Canadian, but has spent much of the last history in the United States. He lives in Mississippi, well, lived, past tense, in Mississippi, where my family, my wife Emily, raise your hand, Emily, my wife. 3 of our children are here in the room. My daughter Katie is a university student at the University of Mississippi. Daniel and Abigail are 2 younger children. They attend the American school in Codlea. Did you know there's an American school in Codlea? Now you know. Who are some of the professors at the American school in Codlea? Rebecca, where's Carly? We recruit teachers from the United States who come and teach at the American school. When the American students graduate from Kingston Academy, as it's called, they enter directly into the university program in the United States. How does the program? They get 2 cultural, bicultural education. Let's see, why do we do this? Our organization's goal is to develop leaders. Romania is still working out what its identity is going to be, right? We're in the EU for 2 years now. This is our 3rd year in the EU, correct? And we're still working on what kind of culture will we become. And we believe that the way a culture is transformed is by developing leaders. That starts with leaders in the family. You can't have a solid culture without husbands and wives who are leading well in the family, right? Who are raising children in a solid and productive way. You can't have a solid culture unless the way business is transacted is done in an ethical manner. You can't have a solid culture unless the way politics is handled is done in an ethical manner. You know what the #1 headline was in Romanian newspapers today? Someone guess for me in English. St. Patrick's Day? No. But then today is St. Patrick's Day, right? We actually have one of our teachers who is an Irish passport holder. He's an Irish citizen. Woo-hoo! Really something, right? There you are. The #1 headline in newspapers in Romania today was the continuing problems with corruption in government and in business. That was on the internet today. I read that earlier this morning. Anyway, the goal is to transform culture by developing leaders who are men and women of integrity. One of the key components to that is to be able to communicate well together. To do that in the EU, you're going to need to speak English well, right? There you have it.
A question. Tell us where you were born.
I was born a dirt poor farmer in the backwoods of Mississippi. I'm kidding. Actually, am născut în Sighișoara, sunt sas și am plecat în 4 ani și am crescut în America.